In this video, we will be solving this question which says the given figure shows the graph of the function y is equal to gx is equal to px square plus qx plus r. Your first part is check which of the constants p, q and r are greater than 0, equal to 0 or less than 0. The second part says the graph is symmetric about the line x is equal to k and we have to find this k. As you can see, this is your graph, which is a U-shaped curve opening upwards. Before discussing the solution, let's quickly learn something about the parabola so that you can answer such questions if there are any variants of it in your exams as well. So the general form of parabola is usually ax square plus bx plus c. Now, as you can see, this is a quadratic function. Now, in graph of a quadratic function, the sign on the coefficient a defines whether the graph opens upwards or downwards. So, if a is less than 0 or negative, then the graph opens downwards, or it will look like this, a U shape opening downwards. If a is positive, then your graph opens upwards. So it's again a U shape, but it is opening upwards. So I have a small trick to remember this. So if my A is positive, then I have a smile, that is a positive smile. My graph is opening upwards. If A is negative, then I frown. So my graph open downwards, a negative frown. Now, after A, let's come to B, how B affects the graph. Now, if B is negative, then my graph shifts to the right. If B is positive, then my graph shifts to the left. Now, what do you mean my graph shifts to the left or my graph shifts to the right? Now, let's consider this figure only. I hope you're familiar with the terms used in the graphing of parabola from your 11th and 12th standard. Let me quickly revise them for you. This point, which is usually the minimum or the maximum of the graph, is known as vertex. The points at which the graph intersects x-axis are zeros, or the x-intercepts, and the line which divides the graph in two equal halves is called the line of symmetry. This is line of, as parabolas are symmetrical. So this is your line of symmetry. Now, when I say your graph shifts to the right, this means that this vertex shifts in the rightward direction. And I'm referring this left and right from the origin. So if your graph is like this, and now you have B to be negative, then your graph will shift here. That is, it has shifted to the right. If your B is positive, that is, then your graph will shift to the left. Then your vertex shifts to the left. The last component is C. If C is positive, then your graph shifts upwards. And if your C is negative, then your graph shifts downwards. Again, I am referring to this vertex. If your C is positive, then I have a figure like this. And if C is negative, then I have a figure like this. It could be this or this. The major point is that your vertex shifts downwards. So depending upon the combination of B and C, your vertex moves and A defines in which direction your parabola will open. Now, in the question, we are given this figure. Now, note that this figure is opening upwards, or it seems like a smile, which means my A is positive. Now, if you see, vertex has shifted to the right, which means your B is negative. And thirdly, your vertex has also shifted downwards, which means your C is negative. And this is in reference to the general equation I just taught you. But in our question, we have the equation of the form px square plus qx plus r. where P is a substitute of A and B is substituted by Q and C is substituted by R. So here instead of A we have P, instead of B we have Q, and instead of C we have R. Now we have already found all these things, so your P would be positive as it is opening upwards. Your Q is negative as the vertex has shifted to the right. So your Q is negative, and also your R is negative as the vertex have shifted downwards. Now, if you don't remember about R, one thing you can always see is, now substitute the values of X to be 0 and see what values of R are you getting. Now, if I substitute the values of X to be 0, then my Y would be equal to this value. So, which is parallel to this, and this is a negative number. That's why my R is negative. Now, as I have told you all the combinations of A, B and C, you can solve for any shape. If it is this, or if it is this, or if it is this, or this, any shape, you have all the concepts with you. Now, one thing more. So in your previous part, if it passes through the origin, that is, if your graph looks like this, that is, it passes through the origin, or it could be like this as well, or this, if I extend the x-axis here, then in all these cases, your R is equal to 0. Now, moving to the second part, your second part said that your parabola is symmetric along the line x is equal to k, and we were asked to find this value. Now in the beginning of this question only, I told you that if you have a parabola like this, then it is symmetrical around your vertex. So if I draw a line, these two parts are mirror image of each other. And since this line is parallel to the y-axis, this line is x is equal to k. And we have to find this k. Secondly, with the general equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c, the roots or zeros or x-intercepts to this equation are x is equal to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. And I am sure you must be knowing this from your high school maths. Now, using the fact that parabola is symmetric, we can determine the vertical line of symmetry using the x-intercepts. To do this, we find the x value between the x-intercept by taking the average. What I'm trying to say is, if you have your parabola like this, then these two are your x-intercepts and this is your vertex, which lies exactly between these two values. So if I take the average of these two values, or I can say I take the midpoint of these two values, then I can find this value. As we are not really concerned about the height or the y coordinate, we are only concerned about the x coordinate. So if I take the average, that would be minus b minus of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a plus minus b plus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and we divide this entire sum by 2. So this and this gets cancelled. All we are left with is minus 2b divided by 2a, again divided by 2. So this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled, and if I simplify it, I'll get minus b by 2a. Or I can say that my parabola is symmetric along the line x is equal to minus b by 2a. Now again here we have q instead of b and we have p instead of a. So by substituting this, we get the parabola px square plus qx plus r is symmetric about the line minus q by 2p. Thus, your k is equal to minus q by 2p or minus q divided by 2p.